As you can imagine, it was pure chaos inside the mall when those shots started ringing out. Our Cassidy Williams spoke with someone who works in the mall about exactly what happened when they heard and knew it was gunfire.
Well, right now here in front of the Macy's, there are still quite a few police officers on scene, but you may notice a lot less red and blue lights than just a few hours ago. Within the last hour or so, a number of police vehicles sped off with their lights and sirens on in a different direction. We are working to learn more about exactly where those vehicles were heading, but still many officers here on scene as they continue the search for the suspect. Right now we are across the street because police asked us to move back, but earlier we were able to get closer to see. Police vehicles are pretty much filling up the entire front part of the Macy's parking lot. Employees and shoppers were starting to be let out to get to their cars. I spoke to one employee who was nearby the Macy's when he started to hear the gunshots, and this is what he describes happens next.
I was just like shook, like literally, like I didn't know what to do at first. Because, okay, so as soon as I came around the corner from talking with my boss, Sean, I see plenty, like I said, I seen plenty of people running like towards the back entrance of our store, and after I seen them, I like literally grabbed my jacket and like ran with them. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what was going on. All I heard was gunshots.
It sounds like people just started running or they chose to hide. People tuning into their instincts. And that employee, he says he has a lot of family out in Mississippi, and they started calling him, asking him if he was okay, as news of what happened here in Wisconsin traveled around the country quickly. Live in Wauwatosa, Cassidy Williams, Fox 6 News.
It didn't take long for this to make national headlines this evening. All right, Cassidy, thank you.
And obviously terrifying moments for shoppers and employees who had to hide in back rooms and waited for hours before the SWAT teams moved in to clear the area. Fox 6's Hannah Jewell live after talking with some of the people who finding themselves in parts of the mall I'm sure they didn't know existed.
Yeah, after those shots were fired, Ben, some of the shoppers were helping the employees to herd people inside, to lock the doors, telling them to hide wherever they could, whether that was a bathroom, a storage room, or a back room. Let me give you a look now where the police still have the entrances blocked off now. Only recently were some of those people let go after spending hours in terror, staying quiet and listening for any hint of what was going on. The video taken inside showing some law enforcement standing by in some stores as they waited for word that it was safe. Then one by one, dozens of customers and employees inside of each store were allowed to leave. We stayed in touch with some of them through these moments.
People started running. And then I had ducked because I didn't know where it was coming from. And then when a second round of shots rang out, I figured that it was coming from Macy's, the past the movie theater, and then I ran inside the pink. Just shaking up. Unaware of what's actually going on outside of this store.
And only within the last few hours were some of those people allowed to leave, taken to the at-home store on Mayfair Road near Burleigh. And now some of them are coming back here to get their cars. We stayed in touch with them through that all, and now they're headed home finally safe, but they say they're shaken up from all of this. Back to you.
What a long and terrifying day for so many. Hannah, thank you.